Welcome back, guys, to East 10, Nordics. Well, last episode, going for gold on Orlen Island, we waited for night to enact Lila's plan, only for Griga, led by Dot's clone, to arrive on the island searching for mana users. And while we managed to make the tree bear golden apples, our allies were turned into full Griga and forced to fight us. With our enemy advancing with our turned friends to destroy the tree, a betrayal took place as Dot's clone was tossed from the peak, with the residents passing on except for Nana, who ate the golden apple, becoming a ghost to freely roam, with Gren being cured for sure from his overeating based indigestion. We have now crossed over into Specular Bay, having managed to run aground in the rain.
How long are those two gonna be like that? We don't need to go blaming anyone for us running aground. We had to hide from that Grieger ship, and it ended up turning away, so all's well that ends well, yeah?
I think those two already know just what they need to do. But it may take a bit of prodding to get them moving in the right direction. Adol, may I speak with you for a moment?
I'm gonna go help with the repairs.
Karja, you'll need to hear this as well. There's something I'd like to ask of you both.
Specular grass?
Yes, it's a type of botanical herb said to be endemic to this region's islands. It has a number of medicinal applications, from preventing scurvy to lowering fevers. I'm sure it will be useful to have on the Sandras, and now seems like the perfect chance to gather some.
If it helps against scurvy, that by itself is worth it.
So, how about it? Can I have you two gather some for me?
Well, what do you think, Karja? You're the boss now. You keep telling me to do stuff, huh?
Yeah, might as well. So where exactly is this grass found?
Thank you. I appreciate it. The grass purportedly grows in large quantities on hills with ample sun exposure. The rain may have stopped for now, but those clouds still have me wary. Don't push yourselves too hard out there.
We got a lot of talking to do. That's for sure. Oh, okay. So we didn't have to talk to the crew on the boat, but now. These crews are both quite the discerning eyes. I've run aground myself when I was younger. As someone who's shared in this experience, you can count on my support.
I hope I can...
What can I exchange for P?
Anything else? Call for me...
Nothing. Miss Karja, please don't concern yourself about the ship. We can get it repaired within a day. That's so. She's all yours then. And, sorry for the trouble. Not at all. Take care, Miss Karja. Please don't concern yourself about the ship. This worsening weather is the real stumbling block right now. Take care heading out, you two. We can now make a new box lunch.
Is there anything you require?
You're my preparation spot, aren't you?
A box lunch then?
Unfortunately, I've got to eat my box lunches before I can make any box lunches.
Will that be all? I wish...
The bottom of the hole isn't as severely damaged as I thought it might be. We have a lot more helping hands now, so some of us can gather materials while the others start on repairs. If all goes well, we may even be able to set off again by tomorrow. It's best to err on the side of caution and do as thorough a job as possible on the repairs. While we're at it, this is a rare opportunity to examine the bottom of the hole too. I'm going full in then. Phew, that should be enough for us to proceed with the repairs. It seems, however, that many among us are feeling rather anxious about the situation. Perhaps I should go and check in with everyone next. I can have a look around the perimeter as well while I'm at it. Oh, this too is the duty of a priest after all. You needn't fret about the rest of us over here. I should be keeping my eyes wide open for wandering beasts. What? Now you're worried too? I should really help out with things once we get back. Did the boat break? Does that mean it won't go anymore? Not to worry. If everyone works together to get it fixed up, I'm sure we can set sail again. And I'll help too. Right, as will I. Me and my big mouth. I can't let Sash take part in the carpentry. What if she were to slip and fall? Still, times like these call for us to pull together. Whatever it takes to get Sash to safety. I'll help too. I don't like it when the boat stops going. This is my first experience running aground, so I'm a bit at my wit's end here. Still, we've made the choice to live, so we'll just have to do what we can. Yeah. And now we're shipwrecked. From every disaster, we ran headlong into another. What else is one to do but laugh? I can feel the outrage welling up inside me. If this is to be my lot, then I formally refuse. Fate won't take me without a fight. Well, she's finally lost it. I can feel the outrage welling up inside me. If this is to be my lot, then I formally refuse. Sure thing, lady. Yeah. To be clear, I'm not placing blame on any of you. But the lives of the townsfolk all depend on the Sandras and its crew. You can literally go back to the Karnak if you want and start doing the rebuilding. So surely it must make sense to you why I, as mayor, would at least ask why we've run aground. And like I keep telling you, everyone makes mistakes once in a while. Would you be satisfied with that answer? Were our positions switched? It's fine. I can infer what must have happened. If there's anything we can do to help, just give the order. Right. I swear, it feels like the more people we bring aboard, the more crap we have to put up with. Not that rescuing them was a bad thing, of course. Guess I've just got to try and stick it out. When things go awry, it is imperative to clearly delineate the reasons why. In this case, however, I believe I managed to glean the gist of the situation. Accordingly, in the interest of the townspeople's safety, we ought to repair the ship as quickly as possible.
We need to hurry for the townsfolk's sake.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Man, this sucks big time. What were you guys thinking running us aground? If you'd been steering the right way, this never would have... What's with you? Usually you'd have snapped back at me by now. Don't be so hard on yourself about it, okay? Because it's thrown me out of whack too. Forget it. I'll just go watch the fish over there. Don't be so hard on yourself about this, okay? Because it's thrown me out of whack too. Hey, it's a fishing stop for Joel. Before you get on my case, I'm not doing this for fun. I'm helping us to secure provisions. Actually, that couldn't sound more like an excuse, could it? That said, I mean it when I say this calms me down. Could you let it slide just this once? No, it's a valuable thing. It's not just a hobby when you're at sea. I am doing this to help secure provisions, of course, but it's also true that it calms me down. Fishing like this takes me back in more ways than one. Imagine that Dr. Asarad's hobby is actually coming in handy. Well, as long as it helps us survive, that's what's important. Our provisions are far from well stocked, so I may as well lend a hand too. Believe it or not, I'm a Karnak boy through and through. Know my way around a fishing rod comes with the territory. As a matter of fact, I was the one who taught Philia how to... Oops, let's forget I said anything, shall we? Anyhow, I'll be helping the good doctor out. How are you still got booze? Like, really big booze, too. What's this still supposed to be? Don't even taste like nothing. Whatever, booze is booze. As long as it gets me drunk, I ain't picky. He woke up and started hollering for alcohol, so we filled that bottle with water and gave it to him. That's kind of what I thought would happen. The guy can't even tell it apart from the actual liquor. Just put it in the bottle and it's fine. Where am I anyway? Last I remember, someone was about to kill me. For the afterlife, this weather sure is lousy. Where are all the pretty girlies? My god, dude. Ah! I saw the star on the minimap and I jumped when I saw this because I thought it was a tuna fishing spot because of the stars on the ocean. Completely forgot about...
Let's catch our breath.
Hoonstones for a second. Dodged towards it and saw it swirling went, whoa. Mom, would you quit watching over me like a hawk and relax already? It's not like I'm looking to kill him the first chance I get. Everyone is watching after all. Rafe! Yeah, that was supposed to be a joke. Guess it didn't sound much like one. I don't want to make you sad though, Mum. If you believe only one thing from me, let it be that. Probably only sounds like so much lip service coming from your good-for-nothing kid though. All they ever do is worry you sick. Rafe. Hey, now that we've washed ashore here, why don't I act like a good son for once? I'll massage your shoulders for as long as you like. Put those muscles I got from mercenary work to use. Now, no need to embarrass us both, but I appreciate the thought. Talking with Rafe like this is as if he's never left, but I can still get the feeling he isn't being entirely honest with me. Maybe I'm just being overly worried.
What can I get you? Anything else? Don't be a stranger.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You two ready now? Guess I'll stick around here and keep an eye on things then. It's not often we have everyone off the boat like this after all. Are you doing okay, though? My situation isn't settled yet, if that's what you're asking. But it's nothing to get keyed up about. I'm not aiming to cause any trouble in the immediate future. By the way, I don't think I like how those clouds are looking up there. The rain's let up for a moment, but it's liable to start pouring again before too long. Is it an unnatural rain? My company has dealt in specular grass before. It's highly effective, but can only be found in this region, making it fairly rare. That translates into quite a lucrative selling price, so be sure to gather some extras. Enough to fill 3 crates should do it. Oh my god. Specular grass is a rare commodity, so it's certain to sell at a high price. A shame it can't be sourced more easily, though. Hard to make a stable profit off something like that. Of course he just wants money-making opportunity. Doc told me you guys took on his request. Better up to it then. We'll be here putting the camp together. Weather ain't looking too great, so watch yourselves out there. Not like I need reminding. It's not like either of them is really at fault, but they sure are making things awkward over it. Well, you better get on the doc's request. We'll be here putting the camp together. Frankly, I would have liked to gather the specular grass myself, but my old rickety back has been giving me trouble of late. Probably the evading of the army. Oh, that I was still as youthful as Dr. Asrad. But aren't you younger than him, are you? Now you say it, I think you're right. Maybe the beard adds a few years on. Nevertheless, I'm still in my late 40s. In any event, I will leave the foraging up to you two. My thanks in advance. Wait, Dr. Asrad is older? There's a high probability that specular grass grows on these islands. The two of you should be more than capable of locating it. My thanks in advance. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop when we ran aground. I feel a lot calmer now, though. Maybe because we're all in this together. It's nice being in good company. This must be a total disaster for that Millet missy, though. She's not even used to traveling by boat to begin with. I'd sort of like to see how she's holding up, but it'd probably just annoy her. Everyone's got the same fears when traveling by boat, but the fact we're all in this together helps me stay calm. It's nice being in good company. Oh, Adol, Karja. Have you two, made up yet? It's not as if we're really fighting in the first place. Dr. Flair just asked us to go look for some herbs. Oh, I see. That's some smart thinking from the good doctor. Just so you know, Princess, these twin islands are connected in the middle by a small sandbar. Seems that way, aye. I think the rest of us are going to try and gather food on this island for the time being. The other one might be just a teensy bit too scary for the rest of us, though. That is to say, we'd appreciate you checking if there's anything decent to eat over there. Okay, we'll do. The weather's not looking great right now, so be careful heading out, okay? I think I might go help cruising the others with the ship once I'm done gathering up ingredients. It's normal for people to have little tiffs like this from time to time. We won't be able to put the ship out to sea for a while, so why don't you go take a little walk together? And that is everyone spoken to here. There's so many people on that ship. We surely can't all sleep in the rooms together, can we? Is there no fishing spot? What? Orlen Islands.
You're mine! Gotcha! How's that? You're mine!
Eat this! What? Something you want to say?
No. Who's the one really making this awkward here? 87% on Hawk Impact now, so we're getting there with that.
You're mine!
Eat this!
Yeah! We're level 47 ourselves at this point. Building up. I rarely use the target function.
I think there's something around here.
There's a lot of little somethings around here hiding.
Found something!
They're all in a row by the look at it through the wall. Where did these ruins come from? Probably from before the Great Calamity. I heard that 100 years ago there was a huge flood here. That's about it. Great Calamity, huh? I see. Most of the details were lost to history, so don't get your hopes up. I'm doing the act like everything's normal thing, am I?
Monosense might come in handy here.
Glare Bangle. Damage versus Grieg is up 10%.
Found something!
And 4,500 in cash.
Doesn't seem like any of that specular grass is around here. Should we go farther in?
Monosense might come in handy here. You're mine!
Hawk Impact has just been mastered quite fast there. So that's another skill to 100% for Adol. That's a launching skill. We have Rising Slash as well, which hasn't been done. So I guess I'll put that on. We're going down to a less powerful one. But when you look at things still to unlock, Phoenix Fall. Need us to get Falling Blaze up. We can go to even higher, level 69 or above. Heat Wave after. Yeah, still some more stuff to go up. Aura Edge is one we need to boost. So we're getting there for some of these. Aura Edge and then even more Aura Edge. We're building. We're trying. Means we're currently equipped with we're getting equipped with less and less powerful abilities. In some regards.
Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
A Sin Star. Strength plus 6, defense minus 3.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
No fish still. What's this location about? Red herbs, rare reagents. There are fish, just no new fish. Yeah, sad. I think I've mastered more skills for Adol than I have for Karja somehow. Just what's up with that? Fishing bait L. Well, it's a big L because I can never find the stuff to bait on my rod in the first place. That's a small sandbar. I can see it a little from the ship, but this is the land bridge that connects the two islands. Maybe the specular grass is over there. Or maybe not. You just want to go explore over there, don't you? Once the tides come in, though, that little strip of sand will be gone. But I guess it's fine as long as we make it back before then. We have literal hoverboards! Just a little bit with the tide coming in, you know? So we're one level away from our next skill, whatever that may be. And then we'll be able to unlock everything because I'm pretty sure we've got enough mana. We actually probably don't. To unlock everything on the next tier as well. We'll have to find out about that. Got to remember that I've got this as a capability, haven't I? Sucked me in anyway. I was trying to avoid it. Hey, there are more runes here. And Karja's down. Are you okay? I don't think it's the cuffs. She seems to have a high fever. Maybe she was already feeling unwell when the Sanders ran aground. Karja's breath is labored, and it seems her fever is only getting worse.
Yes, it's a type of botanical herb said to be endemic to this region's islands. It has a number of medicinal applications, from preventing scurvy to lowering fevers. I'm sure it will be useful to have on the Sandras, and now seems like the perfect chance to gather some.
Some specular grass might help get her fever down. That's very speculative. There's no moving away from her though, thanks to the mana cuffs. It's fine. We'll use this statue to somehow control Hugil? I don't know! Or maybe that's the way to get to Viewpoint Island? Ah, what the hell's going on? As soon as we entered, it's like, well, that's a weirdly well kept up shrine. Karja's asleep but still appears to be in pain. Well, it's the only thing we can interact with. Look at it! Very fancy. There's a stone statue depicting 2 ravens here. And off I go. Karja needs help as soon as possible. Where to go, though? A good question. I mean, what's the most recent power I've got, now that I think about it? I mean, I should probably ask with the old man first. I couldn't get up there before. There's a little bit that we never got to explore over here, or at least I didn't go back to get all the hidden treasure chests out of it. And the coast seemed to lead to nowhere. So no matter what, I do need to go...
Can't go through here.
Yeah. The old man doesn't seem to be in today either. Ooh. I'll be here if you need me. There seems to be a note left by the old man. There's a location marked on the map. Andy? I didn't decide to give you a map of the area that I put the location to. I just gave you a blank piece of... course it's going that way, but... I just gave you a blank piece of paper and told you to go that way. I'm already gone past it, haven't I?
Yeah! You're mine!
Before I go the right way, let's get these 2 chests.
You're mine! You're mine!
I think you'll all agree it's highly necessary for me to do so.
You're mine!
Which way do I go from here?
You're mine! Yeah!
It's highly unlikely, after all, I'm coming back this way.
You're mine! How's that? Gotcha!
Out of power!
There!
How am I supposed to build up skill points otherwise? So we need to get onto this place. And I think it fell off.
I think there's something around here.
There is.
Gotcha!
That doesn't say anything about my capability to get it.
Gotcha! Found
Something
something!
fell off again. Fishing bait M that could have got earlier.
Mana! Gotcha! Didn't expect this here.
And a break elixir. Does something just keep falling to his death somewhere? Wait, I can't fast travel? How dare you? I wanted to get back nice and fast. Well, I guess we got the 2 goodies, so that's all good. Where's the correct way back?
Mana!
I think it's this way, right? No? Yes? Maybe?
How's that?
I mean, I remember this bit. Oh yeah, because we keep going this way. It's just more annoying to go up than it is down. Right, goodies grabbed. That brings us up to 17 of 40 buried treasures, which is also, interestingly, the same amount that we've got. Does that actually really help that rising slash a lot on this mastery? I don't know, all these little low-level kills. The same amount of treasure chests we've got. It's probably a good marker of completionism. Well, we're still not even half done for this area.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
So how am I getting through here? Can I pull it? I can pull it. It's pull door, not a push door. Wait, this is literally where we were. We didn't travel 2 centimeters. Oh, there's more to go.
Oh, it isn't Adol. Good to see you. Seems leaving that note was a good idea after all.
So, you're not a long way from the hut at all. How do you know I'd be coming?
I merely had an odd inkling that you'd drop by. Recently, I felt better than ever. Maybe because I've remembered so much. Oh, is something worrying you? There. All will surely be well. Here's a thought. Could I ask you to accompany me, Adol? At the end of this perilous cliff road is a stone statue. Why don't we have a little competition to see who can reach it first?
No, you're a mana wielder. Of course, but I'll ask.
So you noticed, did you? I dusted my old board off and have been using it again recently. Used to ride it all the time back when I was young. Oh, don't make that face. I might be old, but there's nothing to worry about. You see, mana by nature doesn't diminish in power with age. How about a prize? If you manage to beat me, I'll impart to you some hidden knowledge. Well then, shall we begin?
As long as you put escape from the city on. Boom boom ba bum 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 ba bum. Out the way, old man. You yippee me, where are you going? I'm going over this. Yeah.
Cut the wind!
Cut the wind.
So fast!
So fast. Oh, I should have cut the...
So
Wow,
fast!
flip. Oh, I missed it. I'm so fast.
Cut the wind! Cut the wind!
Whee! I think I won. Where's he gone? He fell off.
You have me beat. Good job, Adol.
Yeah, I barely won. I don't think he was anywhere near me. I couldn't hear anyone near me. Let's put it that way. I was worried you might have like broken and fractured those fragile old bones or something.
I'm glad to see my skills with mana are indeed as sharp as ever. They say that with age come the varied shackles that bind you in body and mind. In the end, the wings of your freedom are clipped away, feather by feather. Or so many seem to think. As for myself, I don't believe that is necessarily the case. Young though you may be, you've already grasped the true essence of freedom. Don't let yourself get chained down. You already have the right answer inside you. Now, you just need to help her find it too.
The mana cuffs binding Adol and Karja together begin to resonate with the stone statue. Gotta touch it. The only way to help Karja would be to somehow move on without her for a while. The stone statue appears to resonate in response to Adol's fervent pleas. What just happened is unclear, but it seems acting solo is possible now. Time for some alone time, at last! My butt hair's been growing long. I haven't been able to trim it, God.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
I didn't know what thing I could say with it being relatively PG at that point. What do I upgrade? It was just me.
What should I do? All prepped and ready.
Adol. I'm sorry.
Hey, focus on resting. No response. Seems Karja has fallen back asleep. Duo guards cannot be used when acting solo. Be careful as performing a regular guard will not block a power attack. Yes, don't worry. Thankfully, we do have the hold Adol's on his own. So we get a punishment star here. To make us aware of that. It's either a quest or an event down there. Is that not even... It's not even the way I'm supposed to be headed either. I bet it won't let us leave this area. That's what it's trying to say.
Let's catch our breath.
Although the sandbag came. We're up. I've got gun on board. It's fine. The tide has come in, causing the sandbar connecting back to the eastern island to completely vanish. For the time being, it'll be impossible to return to the Sandras for aid. It seems the only hope of helping Karja now is to find some specular grass.